We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Mets and the Boston Red Sox. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
7 o'clock.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. And now a pitch on the way. And that misses inside 1-0. Marisnik is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So here's Pete Alonso. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn as he'll take a look at ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Out of play off to the right. The 1-1. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. From the stretch, the 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Mets and the Boston Red Sox. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Next up from New York, Jake Marisnick. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And that misses 1-1. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. Lined hard toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. First pitch of the at-bat. Too low, 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. 2 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So here's Jeff McNeil as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Alonso leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98.
And we'll have to leave it there. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
The 0-1 pitch.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Marisnick comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there, and it's 0-1.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. McNeil ranging into shallow right. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here now is Rafael Devers.
Batting fourth.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-0. Devers.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
A ball and a strike. Devers is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. 2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled away. check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The catcher, number 40.
First offering on its way.
Ramos.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. There to play it is Moreland, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Conforto.
And this is low, ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Devers takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Here it comes. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And that's in there. Base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. A runner at second, nobody out. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner as they...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marisnick going back, and this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside the park 2-run home run. So here now is Jackie Bradley. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No outs, nobody on. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. DeGrom has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Marisnick is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Christian Vasquez will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Robbie Cano now, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Playable for Verdugo, and there's 1 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Back to the top of the order now, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Pitch popped up. Eovaldi waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Jake Marisnick. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fast.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. 1 gone here in the Boston third. And with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hard hit to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he is out on the tag. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The pitch. Hit to third. Davis grabs it cleanly. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pete Alonso. A base hit in his first trip. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Looking up is Benintendi, and it's gone into the monster seats. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. set up the inside, and then get him out with pitches away.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
The third baseman.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. 2-0.
No strike.
Pitch on the way.
That's ball three.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth. Now with the plate, Mitch Moreland.
The first baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Moreland.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Misses. Ball 2. And there he goes towards second. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Next up for the Red Sox, Alex Verdugo. And he might still be a bit winded after the inside the park home run in his first at-bat. One out and a runner on second base. That evens it up 1-1. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
And that misses low and away, ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
15. Second baseman.
And he takes ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Christian.
Josh Ockamy will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Cespedes is there. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work. J.D. Davis the next to bat. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The third baseman, J.D. Davis.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
There to play it is Moreland, and there's 1 away. Leadoff man gone now for Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
0-2.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
1-2.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt here. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Ground ball, foul down the left side. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Soft liner towards short. In there, a base hit. Into the box now, Jake Marisnick, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2-1 the count. Counts even at 2-2 to Marisnick.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready.
Got him looking, and that'll... Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Rafael Devers the next to bat. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-2 the count for Rafael Devers.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Right fielder looking up, and that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run.
Now batting, first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
At the plate now, Mitch Moreland. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Good break to that one, and he's in command, 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Fielder, number 99.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Alex Verdugo comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. McNeil ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher. Right now, looks like he's running on fumes.
Yeah, the manager's got to get a couple people up in the bullpen right now. 1 ball hits the gap. They get runners in scoring position. This game could be out of commission.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder. Still ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's the 2nd baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
And this is popped up near 2nd base. McNeil settles under it near 2nd, and that's the 3rd out. Next for the Mets, Pete Alonso. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
He'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Lucroy gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Alonso is retired, and there's 1 away. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Jeff McNeil. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 so far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In now, Wilson Ramos. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
2 balls and no strikes to Ramos.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Line towards center field. Bradley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Digging in, Jonathan Lucroy. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Skied into straightaway right. Conforto has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into center field, line drive base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. So now to the plate, Rafael Devers, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And there's ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. This is pulled into right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. 1-0 the count. Slider laid off for a ball.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 3-0 offering is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Marisnik will get there, and he puts it away to 7th inning, ready to roll. Digging in, Michael Conforto. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. At the plate, J.D. Davis. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Robinson Cano the next to dig in, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A man at third with one away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he nails him at third. Great throw. The 1-2. Launched to right field and deep. Around first, digging for two. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with two away on a ground rule double. A splintered, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Nope. 3-0.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
3-1 to the Mets left fielder. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed. A full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
The bat, number 1.
In now, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped him up. And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Alex Verdugo. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Outside, that's the ball.
The 1-1 home.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Now a curveball that's yanked high and deep down the line in right. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Yanked on the ground down the line. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and that's the first out. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 1 out and a runner on third. And he pops it up. Alonso ranging into shallow right, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Now batting.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
McNeil camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. And their runners at the corners now. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
1-1 the count. From the stretch. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come. Striding into the box, Jake Marisnick. He was hunched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Austin Bryce is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Marisnick isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Standing in now, Jeff McNeil. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. 2-0 now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
3-0 to him now. He's set, now the pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Stepping in now, Wilson Ramos. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Michael Conforto is on deck. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Conforto. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. A bullet to first base. Striding in once again, J.D. Davis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Bradley is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Bottom of the inning now. Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And he gets ahead 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Conforto is there, and he has it for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Line toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So now to the plate, Mitch Moreland, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Making his way to the plate, Alex Verdugo. And he's got the tough ones out of the way. Only a single, and he'll have the cycle. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1. Ball, that's out.
Popped him up. Rosario has a play, and that's the 3rd out. So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Out in front of it, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. To third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now in the box, Yoenis Cespedes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
You know, Matt, and every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Pitch on the way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Great job right there to hold up. Game could have been over. Gives himself another chance.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Up next for the Mets.
So coming to the plate, Jake Marisnick. He singled his last time up. Heath Hembry gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Number 37, Heath Hembry. Pinch hitting for the Mets. Number 4, Jag Lowry.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A runner on first with 2 away. He's running. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 1-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
12-3 is the way this one ends. Boston took the lead in the second inning.